What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're going to be drawing Mammot from My Singing Monsters. Let's get started at the very top of our page with the eyes. So we move over to the left side and draw in a large circle. Starting from the very top, just going to work our way around to the bottom of the eye and then back up towards the top. Now I'm going to leave a gap in the center and draw the same thing over on the right. So we want to line up the top of the circle, curve around to the bottom, and then back up towards the top. Now let's trace the eyes out on the inside. Starting back at the top, just going to leave an even space gap all the way around and back up, and do the same thing on the right side. Let's add two smaller circles along the top inside edge of the eyes. So we'll start on the left side. Just going to work our way around and then back up, go to the right side and do the same thing. Now let's add the highlights to the eyes. Along the top left, draw a circle. We'll line this up on the right and do the same thing. Now we're going to come down to the bottom right and draw a smaller circle. And we're going to fill that inside area in black. Now we're going to move down and draw on the top edge of the mouth. Starting on the left side, we're going to draw a curve going up just underneath the eyes and then back down on the right. Now let's curve out and down towards the bottom corners of the mouth. Going out and then down. And we'll close off the bottom with another curve. Starting on the left, curve down in the middle, and then back up on the right. Now let's trace the mouth out along the top and sides. So we're going to step down, just trace that same curve going across. I'm going to come down the sides and leave a gap along the bottom. Now the bottom lip is going to be thicker than the sides and top. So let's start back on the left side, curve down the middle, and back up on the right. We're going to add some wrinkles around the lips. Starting over on the left, we're going to curve out and up, step over, draw that again. Let's go to the right side and go in the opposite direction. And then we'll move down and draw some wrinkles across the bottom lip. Starting over on the left, curve out and back in, step out, do that again. Let's add one more on the right side. Let's move up and draw on the top row of teeth. From the center, we're going to step down, draw a short line going across with the gum. Now on the left side, I'm going to curve up and then down. We'll do the same thing on the right, going up and then down, and we'll draw another curve, going up and in behind the lip on either side. Now from the inside of the gum, draw two short lines coming down. We're going to go to the outside and do the same thing. And then we'll connect the bottoms of the teeth. Let's take these two lines and draw a curve, coming down and then up. Do the same thing on the right. Then we'll add another tooth on the sides. Starting back on the left, curve down and up. We're going to pull this straight up underneath the lips. Let's add the bottom row of teeth. Starting in the center, start with a point. And we start with the gum line first. Come down and up toward the left, go back to the center, curve down and up towards the right. Now we're going to continue these curves all the way out towards the side of the mouth. We'll add another one on either side. And then we'll just pull this back down and out towards the side of the mouth. Now from each of these points, we're going to draw a short line going up, just to separate out the teeth. And then we'll connect the tops with a curve. Let's start on the left side, curve up and then down. Do the same thing on the right. And then on the last tooth, we'll just pull this up and out toward the side of the mouth. Let's add the throat and the back of the mouth. Starting on the left side of center, draw a curve, coming around and then back up. Now back on the left side, we're going to curve out and then down in behind the teeth, go to the right and do the same thing. and it will fill in the back of the throat in black. Now we're going to surround the face with a fur texture. Let's start at the very top, in the center, start with a point. Let's start in the center, we'll curve up and out towards the right, and then pull that back in. Let's do another one, curving out, and then back in. Let's go back to the center, go in the opposite direction, going out towards the left, and then back in, and do another one, curving out, and then back in. Now from the sides, we're going to curve around the eyes and down towards the side of the head. Go out and then down. Let's add another point of fur. Just going to taper that back in with a short line. We're going to work our way down towards the bottom of the arms. We come down and out. And again, we'll just pull that back up. I'm going to come down and out towards the left, and then the right, and then again, tapering that back up and in. Let's do another one. Down and out, and then back up and in. Now from here, we just want to curve out and then pull that in towards the hand. Add another point of fur, tapering up with a short line. I'm just going to come across and then in towards the thumbs. Let's draw the edge of the thumb. From here we go up and then in on both sides. Now we connect the bottom and top with a curve. So starting down here, we'll curve down and in, and pull that back up towards the top. And do the same thing on the right side. Let's draw the inside of the arm. Starting from the top of the thumb, go up and out with a short line, curve down and in. Add another point of fur, going up and out. Do that one more time. Coming down and in, and up and out toward the top of the arm. Let's add 2 fingers along the outside. Starting on the left, curve down and out. We'll round out the finger, come in and then up underneath the hand. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting out here, curve down and out. Round out the tip of the finger, curve in and then up. And we'll tuck the second finger in behind. Starting at the very top, curve out, and pull that in behind the hand. Now we're going to add in the fingernails. Let's start with the thumb. Starting on the inside, curve out, and back in, almost like a half oval. Do the same thing on the right. Curving out, and then in. Do the same thing with the fingers. Starting at the bottom, curve down and in, and back out. Do the same thing on the second finger. Move over towards the right. Now we're going to move in and draw the inside edge of the legs. In line with the bottom of the hands, we'll come in towards the middle, draw a curve, almost like a half circle, going up and then back down. Now from the inside, we're just going to pull this down and in, and we'll taper that back out with a short line. Let's round out the heel. From the left side, we're going to curve in, round out the heel. Now I'm just going to pull this out and up towards the toe. So right about there. Do the same thing on the right, curving in, rounding out the heel, and then going out towards the toe. Let's draw on that large toe. Starting from the left, we're going to draw almost like a large C, curving around, and then back in and down. We'll do the same thing on the right, curving around, and back in. Then we're going to add 2 more toes on either side. Starting up on the left side, curve around, and then in. Do that one more time. Let's do the same thing over on the right. Starting from the top right, curve around, and then in, and then one more time. And we'll draw on the top of the foot. Let's start in between the second and last toe, curve up, and then in. I'm going to add some fur, curving out with a short line. Now I'm going to go over the foot, going up and then back down. Now from the top of the foot, we're going to curve in and up, in behind the thumbs. Let's add the fur across the bottom edge of the foot. Starting back on left, curve down, and then up. And then we'll do a short curve down and then out. And then we'll connect this point to the top of the heel with a curve, going in and then up. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Now I'm going to start at the very top, curve down and out. Taper that back up, and then we'll curve across towards the top of the toe. Now let's add the toenail. On the top of the first toe, we're going to draw a curve, going up and then down, go to the second toe, and then the third toe. And then from here, we're going to draw a straight angled line going up towards the top of the toe. Let's do the same thing over on the right. Start at the top, curving up and down, second and then third toe, and then from the inside, we'll angle up and in on all three toes. And there we have it. There's Mammot from My Singing Monsters. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.